Have you ever seen an animal do something so strange it made you laugh out loud? Get ready, because today we're going to explore some of the craziest animal behaviors in the wild. Let's get started. 10 Genet Taxi Rides. Did you know there's a tiny cat-like animal that loves to ride on the backs of bigger animals? It's true. This little creature is called a genet, and it has a super weird habit. Genets are small animals that live in Africa. They look a bit like cats with really long tails. Now, you might think these little guys would be scared of big animals like rhinos and buffaloes. But nope! Genets climb right up onto their backs for a free ride. Scientists have taken pictures of genets sitting on top of rhinos at night. It's like they're getting a taxi ride through the jungle. But here's the funny part: the genets don't seem to be going anywhere special. They just enjoy riding around with their giant animal friends. Why do they do this? Well, no one knows for sure. Maybe the genets feel safer up high where other animals can't get them. Or maybe they're just lazy and don't want to walk. Whatever the reason, it's one of the weirdest animal behaviors out there. 9 Drunk Monkeys. Okay, this next one might sound a little silly, but it's true. Some monkeys love to drink alcohol. These party animals are called vervet monkeys, and they live on an island in the Caribbean. A long time ago, people brought sugarcane to the island. The sugarcane would sometimes rot and turn into alcohol. The monkeys discovered they liked the taste, and now they can't get enough of it. These days, the vervet monkeys will do anything to get a sip of alcohol. They steal drinks from tourists on the beach. Some of them even sneak into bars to grab bottles. Can you imagine seeing a monkey run past you with a stolen beer? Scientists say these monkeys act just like humans when they drink too much. Some get happy and playful, while others get grumpy. A few even fall asleep. It's a good reminder that too much alcohol isn't good for any one monkey or human. 8 Elephant Funerals. Now let's talk about something a bit more serious. Did you know that elephants have funerals? It's true, and it shows just how smart and caring these giant animals are. When an elephant in their family dies, the other elephants don't just walk away. Instead, they gather around their lost friend. They become very quiet and gentle. Some elephants will touch the body with their trunks, almost like they're saying goodbye. Then, the elephants do something really special. They cover the body with leaves and branches, like they're tucking their friend in for a final sleep. Sometimes, they'll even stay near the body for days, as if they're too sad to leave. This behavior shows that elephants have strong feelings. They care about each other and feel sad when they lose a friend. It's a reminder that animals can have deep emotions just like us. 7 Smoking Orangutan. This next one is pretty shocking. In a zoo in Indonesia, there was an orangutan named Shirley who loved to smoke cigarettes. Now, we all know smoking is very bad for your health, but poor Shirley didn't know that. It all started because the people working at the zoo weren't doing a good job. They didn't stop visitors from throwing things into the animal cages. Some not-so-nice people started tossing cigarettes to Shirley. Before long, Shirley was hooked. She would spend all day asking visitors for more cigarettes. And the saddest part, some people gave them to her. This story shows why it's so important to take good care of animals in zoos. We need to protect them, not teach them bad habits. Luckily, the zoo eventually stopped people from giving Shirley cigarettes, and she was able to quit smoking. 6 Meat-eating pandas. When you think of pandas, what do they eat? Bamboo, right? Well, get ready for a big surprise. Some pandas have been caught eating meat. In a national park in China, hidden cameras showed giant pandas eating dead animals. This was a huge shock to scientists. For a long time, everyone thought pandas only ate plants, especially bamboo. But it turns out some pandas don't mind a little meat now and then. The cameras even caught pandas fighting over pieces of meat. Can you imagine those cuddly-looking bears getting into a tug-of-war over a steak? This discovery shows that animals can always surprise us. Even when we think we know everything about them, they can still do something unexpected. 5 Chimpanzee Wars. Chimpanzees are our closest animal relatives. They're smart, they use tools, and they live in groups. But scientists have found out that chimps do something else that's a lot like humans. They have wars. In a national park in Uganda, researchers watched a group of about 150 chimps for 10 years. During that time, they saw the chimps attack other groups of chimps 18 times. These weren't just little fights. The attacking chimps would hurt or even kill chimps from the other group. Why did they do this? The scientists think it was to take over new areas to live in. After winning a fight, the chimps would start using the new territory. This behavior is scary because it reminds us of human wars. It makes us wonder if fighting over land is something that's deep in our animal nature. But it's important to remember that chimps, like humans, can also be kind and work together. We're not all about fighting. 4. Seals attacking penguins. Now, this next one is pretty weird and a bit uncomfortable. Scientists have seen fur seals trying to mate with penguins. Yes, you heard that right, seals and penguins. This strange behavior was first seen on an island near Antarctica. Young male seals were chasing and catching king penguins. Then they tried to mate with them, even though penguins and seals are completely different types of animals. Scientists were really confused by this. Seals usually don't try to mate with animals that aren't seals. They think maybe the young seals were practicing or learning about mating, but got confused. Sadly, this behavior can hurt the penguins. Sometimes, after trying to mate, the frustrated seals would even eat the penguins. It's a reminder that nature can sometimes be harsh and strange. 3. Chicken sex change. Okay, this one might sound like magic, but it's real science. Sometimes, a female chicken can turn into a male chicken. How crazy is that? It happens because of the way chickens are born. All chickens start out with 2 organs that could become either male or female parts. Usually, in female chickens, only the female organ grows. But sometimes, something goes wrong. If a hen that's a female chicken has a problem like a tumor, her body might start growing the male organ instead. When this happens, the hen stops laying eggs. She grows a red comb on her head like a rooster. That's a male chicken. She might even start to crow. The funny thing is, even though the hen looks and acts like a rooster, she's still female on the inside. She can't mate with other hens or father baby chicks. It's like the chicken is wearing a rooster costume. 2. Glowing scorpions. Have you ever seen those glow-in-the-dark stars people put on their bedroom ceilings? Well, nature has its own version of glow-in-the-dark creature scorpions. That's right. Scorpions glow in the dark, but they don't glow all the time. They only light up when they're under a special kind of light called ultraviolet light. This is the same kind of light that makes white clothes glow at a bowling alley. If you shine a UV light on a scorpion at night, it will glow a bright blue-green color. It's really beautiful to see, but scientists are puzzled about why scorpions do this. Some think it might help scorpions see each other better at night. Others wonder if it helps them catch food. But here's the weird part. Glowing makes it easier for other animals to see and eat the scorpions. So it's still a big mystery why they do it. 1. Sloth bathroom habits. And now, for the weirdest animal behavior of all the ways sloths go to the bathroom. Sloths are famous for being slow and lazy. They spend almost all their time hanging upside down in trees. But once a week, they do something really strange. They climb down their tree just to poop on the ground. This is super weird for a few reasons. First, it takes a sloth forever to climb down a tree. It uses up a lot of their energy. Second, being on the ground is dangerous for sloths. It's the only time big animals can easily catch and eat them. So why do they do it? Scientists think it might have something to do with the tiny bugs that live in sloth fur. These bugs lay their eggs in sloth poop. When the eggs hatch, the baby bugs climb back up the tree to live on the sloth again. But here's the thing, scientists still don't know how this helps the sloth. It seems like a lot of work and danger just to help some tiny bugs. It's one of the biggest mysteries in the animal world. Wow, animals sure do some crazy things. From monkeys that love to drink, to chickens that change sex, to sloths with the weirdest bathroom habits ever. The animal world is full of surprises. Which one did you think was the weirdest? If you enjoyed learning about these bizarre animal behaviors, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing animal facts. And hey, next time you see an animal doing something strange, remember they might just be on our weird behavior list.